Hello adventurers, in the last episode of our Baldur's Gate 3 series, we made our way to the Last Light Inn, one of the few beacons of hope in the Shadow-Cursed lands. There, we met Jaheira and learned of the missing Tiefling taken to Moonrise Towers. With new allies and new responsibilities, the weight of our choices is heavier than ever. But can a fragile light hold its ground against the growing darkness? So we've just found the Last Light Inn back over here, and now we're just trying to explore the rest of these Shadow-Cursed lands. We kind of came out from the crash and we went straight over this side of the map to the Moonrise Towers, never really exploring this side of the map. So we're going to do that this episode, and perhaps we're going to be able to find Zevlor. We're trying to find Zevlor, and Zevlor's being kidnapped by some cursed people, absolute people or infected people. I'm not really sure, so we're going to figure it out.
That dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows. Would be wise to...
Oh, what is happening? Jeez. Everyone's hitting depth. What a start to this episode. Oh, hit me for a lot of damage. Oh my god, there's so many of them. You know what's a good spell for this? AoE! AoE! There we go. One big AoE to take them all out. Shadow Heart's a little bit hurt, but we're not worried about Shadow.
Wits and blades, always sharp. Onward in her name.
I'm just gonna have this AoE on me this whole time. Looks like some camp. Everything here is rotten. There's literally nothing in these barrels or anything. They're all like rotten food. I can't even get camp supplies out here. That's how cursed these lands are. Go across this tree trunk. And we'll try to explore this north area first. There appears to be nothing here. Unless we can jump on this tree trunk. Probably not a good idea.
Better take that.
Don't want to go this way. I want to go this way. Into the darkness we go. We all failed our perception. No one knows what's going on over here. Feels like these tree trunks are leading me somewhere. Might get into combat soon. We're equipped for combat. We're okay. Looks like a little camp over here. There's a tombstone.
Ellie May, my light, my hope, my joy.
So much for a final resting place.
He who was Gloomweaver.
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moon.
That spell, Speak with the Dead, correct? Your technique is impeccable.
When you have lived as long as I, such simple magic becomes second nature. A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
Depends, who murdered this woman?
She is not the victim. Nay, she is the perpetrator. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence, promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her, and to this day her victims lie unavenged.
She's dead. How much more can she pay?
Death is not the end, merely another beginning. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
Okay, we can do that. That's some powerful magic. How can you do it? Can you show me?
Such spells are ancient secrets and closely guarded. But I could be convinced to share them with an ally. Your soul sparks with justice, with fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice, to avenge her victims. Will you take it?
I will do what I will. What must I do?
I thank you, as do those who died by her words. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger and bring it to me.
Do we happen to have already picked up the ledger? Because we have been to the Waning Moon.
Thank the Daddies are talking.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
Yeah, take it.
We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
You know, they keep talking about these dark justiciars as if they were really bad things. I'm starting to not want Shadowheart to be one. Perhaps I will finish what the dark justiciars started.
I thought I the teacher, but I have a feeling I will learn much from you. Witness.
He said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justiciar promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised!
What did the dark justiciar actually do to your friends?
She gave him a dagger each. And told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3. To start stabbing. And not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Persuasion, stab yourself, rip your stomach open. Feel the pain of your friends, only then will you be free. Isn't this guy gonna die then? Start stabbing and don't stop until I say so.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Stop, you've done enough. I don't want to kill this guy.
It hurts. God.
What about the guy? What?
That was genius, my friend. You have broken her in ways I could not have imagined. Though I'd have preferred not bleeding quite so profusely.
What? You said to punish her?
I suppose it's on me for not being more specific. But Madeline suffered. That is all that matters.
This is so
You have
cool.
done well. Her pain and anguish were sublime. I will treasure it. Here, for your services. Should I find another murderer in need of torment, I shall call upon you. Farewell.
Okay, at least I got the reward. Summon Koth's the Raven. Okay, that's not very good reward. Oh god, what is going on, guys? What is going on? Yeah, it doesn't look like anything great over here. I'm sick of picking up silver trays to sell to vendors, so I'm not going to do it anymore. If we need money, we'll just figure it out when the time comes. Light some braziers along the way. What is out here? Is this a path forward to somewhere? It does look like it. Can Shadowheart make this jump? Can everyone else make this jump? Where does this lead? You cannot make this jump, but this looks like something. Lae'zel is like stuck back here. Get Lae'zel to get within the light. You can exit turn-based mode and get Lae'zel to jump across here. No?
Get going.
Step. Misty step. Okay, maybe it doesn't look like we're meant to be back here. But why come back here? Just to get that traveler's chest, really? Okay, well, back we go. Definitely nothing else around here. I don't see anything else around here. Locked wooden chest. Starion, can you pick this thing for me? No, 16. What do you mean hardly a challenge? That could fail. Nope, got a 28. Take the potion. Is this pretty much it? We can't really go that way. There's nothing else over here. We didn't really check up here. There was like a path up this way, so we head northward. So we basically want to head up along here and then check out what's on the right over here. Oh god, what has happened? These aren't ravens, these are actually things. Ow. Ow. Doesn't really hurt. Thing's big. Shadow, you know what to do.
Onward.
Alright, you're gonna stay here.
I am fury. I am death.
We'll get you to take out these ones.
Break.
We don't need to use anything special. Starion can't really do anything from here. If I jump over here, will that give us Starion advantage? Yup. 75% chance only though, so we'll do what we can. Sneak attack. Oh, exactly 22 damage. Perfect. Where's my second shot? I don't have it. Okay.
Victory awaits. On the move.
Improve warding flare. We can try to charm it back. Nice, that one's charmed, so we don't have to worry about it. They're highly resistant to necrotic, so as long as I just shoot it with anything else, we should be fine. Hit that one. Running away. Alright, you go over here and whack this one. Ow. Okay, that was not fun. You take out this one. That's going to be too close range. Where can I run to that I still have a line on it? That I can... It's already marked. I can hide and then sneak attack it. Can I mark this one? No.
Focus.
Alright, Shadow. I'm gonna AoE heal everyone. And I can't move.
On I go.
much. I can barely move over there. But what we can do is just Sacred Flame it. You can't do anything, but you might want to heal yourself.
Make way.
Get you to start heading over through the vines. And you can try to shoot this thing. Oh, 19 damage crit with the bow. Nice. Depth, you can probably come over and finish it off. Oh, man. Finish it off for me. 20 damage. Nice. Wait, there's still one more alive. I missed one. Ah, it's hiding back here. We'll do that, and hopefully won't take too much damage. I don't think you can reach this thing, so let's just get over here and we'll just shoot at it with a bow. Shoot at it again. There you go. See if the big guy's got any decent loot. Now I'm on a little bit of a low health situation with not much anything at the moment. Dep, come back. I don't want them to get shadow cursed anymore. Can you guys all make it out of these stupid vines? Alright, great. How can I heal these guys without using up all my spell slots? I can't really. 13 cure wounds. Can use up all my level 2 slots curing wounds. Yeah, it's not doing great. Can use up a couple of my crappy potions. I got like 16 of them. And that way we don't have to long rest yet. I think that's good enough. I don't think I'm going to fight anything super crazy over here. The reason being that this area that I'm in right now is meant to be the starting area of the Shadow Cursed lands. We weren't meant to have gone to where we were up to Moonrise Towers immediately. We were meant to start off over here. But it looks like there's something up here. It's like a bridge leading to somewhere. There's a suspicious looking boar over here.
The shadow's hunger is endless, it seems.
Cross the bridge and see what's up here. I'd really love a waypoint marker somewhere here. There's like nowhere to teleport in this entire area. I don't know why. What's up here? Light up some braziers. Entrance to the Underdark. Alright, so this is where we would have come out if we had taken the Underdark passage. Now we can backwards traverse through the Underdark if we want to. But you'd think there would be some sort of waypoint. I just want to like, just explore it a tiny bit. Just to see if there's like a waypoint marker, like right here somewhere. Doesn't look like it. That kind of sucks. Let's check one more room. I feel like there should be... No, elevator to the Underdark. I want the other side entrance to the Underdark because I don't want to traverse all the way back here to get to the Underdark. You are entering a different region. Venture forth. Sure. I should be able to just get back and forth through here, no problem. Because there was an entrance to the Underdark on the other side, right? I think.
It's stick pit, you piss pot. That's what I said. Stick shit.
My mug's gone.
This looks like an area, right? Like there should definitely be something over here.
Still wrapped around
I must find a waypoint marker. There's got to be a waypoint marker somewhere around here. There's literally not. Alright, I guess we'll progress through the Underdark as it was intended, and we won't worry about this too much for now. We're in the abandoned refuge in the Underdark, but there's no waypoint marker or anything here. Alright, let's get back to our old region. There really should be a waypoint marker somewhere. Absolutist Expedition Trunk.
Watch your back.
Crack that open for me, will ya?
Skeleton key.
Oh, I got a natural 1. No. So natural 1's the only way I can fail this roll. Because I've got like plus 10, basically. Yeah, that wasn't worth a lockpick thieves tools. Let's get out of here. Apparently there's no waypoint marker anywhere here. Had we come through the Underdark, we would have had a completely different experience in this area. Because we would have... I guess we would have crossed the last light in and all that stuff, right? Before we went to wherever we went to. Everyone's failing their survival checks. Alright, I think we've pretty much thoroughly explored this and found the path to the Underdark. Let's start going south and trying to find, I don't know, something to... Maybe we should go from the last light in, because there's no point walking down there again. I swear I must be missing all the waypoint markers, because there's got to be waypoint markers. There can't be like no waypoint markers in this entire massive map. Like if I want to get to the Underdark again, it's such a long trek now. Let's go deep down here. House in the deep shadow. Basically straight ahead of us. Oh, I didn't see all the... I'm so blind. This is not good. And this is why we lead with Shadowheart. This is not going to be an easy fight, by the way. We might die here. There's so many stuff. And they're like big dudes as well. Like Shadow's already struggling a little bit. Shadow's dead. Well, would have died, but has the ability to res herself. Still got 3 people's turns before it's even our turn. You should just throw a big potion on Shadowheart so that she doesn't die. Everyone is dying. We need to stabilize first, right? This is Lae'zel and Depp. If we throw a potion on Lae'zel and Depp... No, we can't. We can only throw a potion on one person. I reckon we give Shadowheart some health. Do not react. Why would I react to that? 14 for Shadowheart. Alright, now she's a little bit stable. I need you to just get out of here. And then just like Hunter's Mark something. And then just maybe attempt to hide.
Now they see me.
Wow, Dread Ambusher hide worked.
I will ascend.
Alright, Lae'zel is stuck. That's the problem. And Lae'zel needs to go do some stuff. And she doesn't have much health. We're in a lot of trouble. We need to kill all of these dudes like real quick. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we might want to take out maybe 1, 2. These 2 guys. Let's whack 1. Oh, got such disadvantage because I'm constricted as well. Even if I can take out one of them, damn it.
My injuries need tending.
Ow. If I action surge this one, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Can I like chain burst all of these guys to death? Yes, but it kills everybody. What have I done? Alright, Astarion, you're pretty much done. Now it's Depp's turn. Depp needs to get the heck out of there. And then since everyone's dead anyway, we might as well just fireball these guys. Alright, we've just got 2 big guys to deal with. It's like 2v2 at the moment. Oh god, oh god. It's so strong. I'm constricted and immobile, threatened and entangled. I can't do anything. I have to just fight this guy in melee range. But I can't sneak attack him. Well, I'm just gonna have to like melee attack him. I can't even melee attack him. I can't move. I can't disengage. Oh lord, I am so screwed. Depp is down as well. I'm gonna die here. My only chance is to throw a potion. On who though? and then try to run away, I guess?
Survival is all that matters. Another step forward.
If I Misty Step out of here, I can probably disengage this combat. That way at least I won't die, right? Yeah, we get it. Shadowheart is like dead. They're all dead. Wait. What about Depp? Why is Depp dead? Oh, what? No. I haven't saved the game for ages as well. But I actually haven't done anything. I've just been doing exploring. So we know where everything is. Nothing's actually been happening. Is this the start of the episode? Oh my god, this is like the start of the episode. So we have explored all of this stuff. Oh, the quest, everything. Alright, I'm gonna have to redo this real quick. Alright, we're back. I had to re-explore this whole top section and redo all the quests that we already did, but now we're ready to go down this way again. Now we know what we're in for, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful. I believe this is the path that we took. Also, we've long rested this time, so we're kind of ready for what. Wait, it's like literally right here, right? Where we got ambushed by this giant dude. Where's all his little dudes? So as soon as we get over here, we're like in trouble. I don't see where all these little dudes are though. There's nothing I can do to like shoot him all the way up there. They're all like hidden somewhere, and I cannot see where. So I don't really know how to set up for this properly. Let's just stay hidden and we'll send Shadowheart in by herself. We seem to be okay here. It would be nice if Depp can come up here and just unleash a level 4 fireball on these guys. Yep, turn-based mode, that's fine. But before we do turn-based mode, can we do a giant fireball? We could. I'm only feeling like I'm hitting one of these dudes. Ah, screw it, let's just do it. Stop it, guys. Depp is tanking this like a beast. Oh, but I'm stuck now, which is not good. Hasn't done any damage to me. Maybe Depp should be my main tank. Literally, these guys can't hit her. Alright. So, we've got Shadowheart and Depp up. So, Shadowheart, you can obviously do this. And just go, wha-bang. And they might die, but that's fine. Look at that damage. Who's still left? Just this guy and this guy. Alright, well then, we're pretty much done, right? Depp's biggest single attack is this, but I think they're immune to necrotic damage, right? Yeah, resistant to fire, resistant to necrotic, resistant to cold, lightning immunity. Okay. Well, where does that leave me? Nowhere. Astarion, are you even in combat yet? 64% chance. Why? Why is it so low? 88% chance without sharpshooter. We'll take it. Oh man, I forgot to use sneak attack, the Muppet. Where's my second attack? Okay, I don't get a second attack apparently. You're pretty much done. Give a bit of an AoE heal. Might help me not die, maybe. Alright, we'll let the big guy do his thing. Depp can't... Oh, Depp can do stuff still. But Depp can't do anything. They're resistant to everything that I do. Literally nothing I can do. I think arcane missiles is like my best shot. A level 4 arcane missiles. Didn't do anything. Shadowheart died but then came back to life. I feel like Lae'zel hasn't even had a turn yet.
My path be true.
I don't want to use Misty Step. There's no point. Let's just shoot it. Shoot it again. Oh, still alive. I don't want to use my action surge either. These guys aren't really going to hurt me, I don't think. Shadow Heart's on 3 health though. Oh, Depp, what can you do? Scorching Ray? It's got 3 health left. No, this is Shadow Hearts, alright? I don't want to use this either. Let's just summon a mythical weapon. And then we'll just bonk it. And miss. Cool. Depp. Target is too far. Alright, just use this. Let's take it out.
Hungry for the slaughter. Time to move.
Mark it. Hide. Sneak attack. 18 damage. Short, we'll take it. Lae'zel can't do anything. Is there like a path I can jump over maybe? And then just whack it. What happened? I didn't see any damage. Maneuvering attack. Now we've got some damage. Alright, now it's down. I need a short rest after that. Heal everyone up. Lae'zel might just chug a few pots and heal herself up, and then we can continue on. What is actually out here? Why did I want to kill all these guys? There's a ladder going upwards. Let's check that out. We'll group everyone up and then up we go. Come on guys, keep up. Because of the stupid shadow curse, we've got to make sure our team sort of keeps up a little bit. There's got to be something good in this wooden chest, right? Locked. Need an Astarion up here.
Careful.
Speak of the devil.
With pleasure.
Got a ring of self-immolation. Okay. Down we go. So there was no real point coming up here. Let's continue to head into this House of Deep Shadow. It's kind of like over here. If we could make a jump across here, we could actually just get there. But we can't, so we have to go around. We've found finally a waypoint. And my team wants to go all the way around. Alright, around you go then. Shadowed Battlefield is the new waypoint we've discovered. And then it seems to lead into the House of Deep Shadow. And we're getting an autosave now. So, get ready for some battles.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play.
Who's talking?
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me?
A child. Here, must be magical, but how? Study the boy. Okay, let's figure out what this guy is.
Child, but not a spectre either. One part of a greater whole, something ancient and oddly sad.
You're quite clearly a magical anomaly, child. What's really going on here?
I don't know what you mean. I'm just me. I have a mummy, a daddy, a pet doggy.
You want to play? Fine.
All right. I'll hide and you seek. Find me and you win.
Alright, let's begin.
Get ready. And no cheating.
Did you just turn invisible? Where did he go? Thought I could actually track him or something.
Hardly a challenge.
Unlock this wooden chest, and it's got a ring of mental inhibition. Not particularly useful, I don't think. Now, where do we suppose this child's gone? Any secret hatches or anything around here? Should lead with depth. He has see invisible. I have no idea where he's gone. But this is clearly not where our side quest is. Do you reckon he's even in this House of Deep Shadows, or he's just like gone completely? into like a completely different area. Alright, let's not mess about here too long. I can't be bothered with whatever this is. Where else haven't we explored? Like out sort of this way, if there's even a this way. I feel like we've pretty much explored everywhere. We can check out down here towards the south. So we'll go south and then to the left. Everyone failed their survival check, so I have no idea what's going on over here. But probably we can climb up here. But I can't get up any further. Not from this side anyway. But there looks like something up there. Doesn't look like much though. But that's a dead end. That's a dead end. So our only road is like back here. Now we can jump up here and check out what's over here.
Pickets, ballistas, siege engines. A little old-fashioned too. 100 years? More?
Not seeing anything up here. Going further up also reveals a whole lot of nothing. I'd like to jump across here and go that way, but I can't. Oh, I'll just go around the long way then. What do we suppose is in this outhouse? Dirty toilet seat. Makes sense? Makes a lot of sense. Now, this is pretty much our starting area where we came from. But we haven't really explored too much of what's in here. The shadow cursed hyena down there. Temporarily hostile. What does that mean?
Make way.
If I jump down there, I'm going to be prone. Can I just shoot it? It's got like 7 health. Put it out of its misery. There's like a severed head in here. What? Don't pick up the severed head. That's not sanitary. Nothing here. Just a bunch of elixirs. There's a path leading down this way though. That all leads into somewhere. Alright. Alright. We got these dudes again. Vine blights. Oh god, I walked too far in again. Alright, Lae'zel, you're up first. I think I want Astarion to go first. You're not hidden, so we'll just do that. We'll take this battle quite quickly. If we just hide, sneak attack this thing. Executioner. There's a 26 right there. I should have used my thingy. And then Dread Ambusher, 75% chance. Take it. Missed. Sure. How many people am I versing? Like 10. Alright. We can just Misty Step in there. And take out this big one before I can vine everybody. Don't have a bonus action, so we'll just go for a, probably not a pushing attack, but a maneuvering attack. And we'll just whack it one more time. That should seal the deal there. Now I kind of want to take the rest of these guys at range because they're kind of explodey. Oh, there's a lot of blights. And less so little dudes. Alright, that's fine. They can all group up for me. That's fine. Improve warding flare. That didn't help. Alright, Shadow, you're up. We're going to go over here. And then we'll just do a big line attack. Like that. Take out 2 of them. Ow.
Sometimes the only way out.
And Deb can take out this one. Do a rank 3 magic missiles. Just do 2 just in case. And then we'll hit this one with the rest. There we go. Still one more back there. That's fine. Alright, Lae'zel, can you hit this thing for me? Can you jump over there and hit this thing for me? Whack it. Oh jeez, that was a big whack. Good old Lae'zel, always old reliable. Head back. Darion, you want to do some stuff for me? Maybe head over here. Mark this dude. Hide. And sneak attack. And missed at the 88%. Alright, you're not doing too well this time, Astarion. Astarion. Not doing too well, that's fine. I don't think we need to do anything fancy on this guy. Let's just save our spell slots and such. I don't want to take another long rest.
Nothing will stand in my way.
So we'll just throw all our free stuff at it. Let him come to us. Ow. Lae'zel, shoot. Shoot again. He's doing more archery damage than Astarion. Come on, Astarion. You can't let Lae'zel show you up like this. Wow, I can't even hide here. Try again.
Have a little fun.
Yeah, it's not happening. That means I can't sneak attack it unless I bring someone into melee range of him. So I go up there and just bonk him. Whoa, with a 10 damage crit, I should be able to now sneak attack it. Oh, miss. That's cool too.
I won't give in.
Dep. Sorted out. Done. Feel like I want to take another short rest just to get run back to full health, and then we're ready for a long rest. All that was down here was a gilded chest. Ice knife necklace. Sure, we'll take it. That's pretty much it. I feel like I've explored this entire map, unless there's something there, but I don't think so. Where is these dudes that got kidnapped? So I suppose now it's time to head to Moonrise Towers maybe and check out where these tiefling are being held. I'm not really sure what else to do because I can't seem to find anyone else. And the Moonrise Towers is basically the last area we haven't explored. So we'll head towards into the Moonrise Towers and we'll just sort of have a gander around. Maybe we can find this demon as well that we're meant to be freeing somewhere. There's a door that goes down here. Go downstairs? We haven't been downstairs yet. Alright, we're in a prison. That sounds promising.
You ought to be kinder, you know. To the prisoners, I mean. Any one of them could be elevated to true.
No, that just takes me back outside to the docks.
Enjoy the view. This feels like it's stretch all. I'm afraid you missed the ship, Trousseau, but there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo.
Where are the ships heading?
Baldur's Gate. The army marches overland, but we sent some friends ahead to smooth the way.
Rightio. What does the Absolute want to make war with the city?
Locums need to see hard truth. Take their place in hard design. Or they don't, and we send them to meet the old gods they cling to. Doesn't matter much either way.
What cargo are they bringing?
Nothing of note. Just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You won't mind stepping aside and letting me take a look. Imagine I critical fail one of these rolls.
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved. As you bear down on his mind, you feel a pulse in response. 1,000 pulses, echoing from the nearby crates.
Oh dear.
Tadpoles. His mind had rejected the knowledge, forced it behind a mental wall. A wall you just took a hammer to.
Worms. Worms in their heads. Worms all over.
You best wash them off.
Parasites. Worms.
Off he goes. I wonder what that did. Sure, I didn't see anything. So they're transporting worms to Baldur's Gate to try to infect everybody. That's not good. We've got to stop these guys somehow. Get back into the prison. Now, I hope I don't do the wrong thing because, yeah, then we're going to be aggroing this entire towers. I have no doubt we're going to have to fight everyone in here eventually, but I don't want to miss out on any important quests. So let's just try to explore this area a little bit. There's like blood trail going through these doors. Like a torture chamber in here. Who are these guys been questioning? I don't see anything. Where does this lead? Can we go through here? Apparently not. This is the prison. Surely there's like stuff here. If the tieflings are here, they'd be in this prison, right? That makes sense. I don't see anyone in these cells. Ah, there's a tiefling. Hello.
Oh no. The cult got inside your head too.
Your conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for Disciple Balthazar's attention only.
Persuasion. What are the prisoners going to do? Talk me to death? Oh god, this is a difficulty class 14. Friends, guidance, give me everything. I need to pass this or I'm going to get in trouble here.
Your reasoning is hard to argue with. You're free to speak to the prisoners.
Thank you.
The gnomes. Speak to the gnomes.
Okay, I'm going to speak to the gnomes. Where are these gnomes? There's a gnome. That's a gnome, right? This guy looks very familiar. Is this the dude we rescued from the windmill in Act 1?
You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us? Exactly.
I'm here to help you escape.
Huh. And why would you be so inclined?
I know the tieflings are in prison here. I want to break you all out.
Those Spitfires? Well, they certainly gave the guards a run for their money. And they'd be a help in the escape.
I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn.
I'm Depp. Pleasure to meet you.
We've got a plan. For us and the Tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment.
We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do.
Even if it's not Iron Hand quality.
Okay.
Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdel, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Sure. Anything that can break a rock, throw it through the bars. They just make sure that's what we're meant to be doing. Okay, we're gonna discreetly throw things at them when the guards are not watching us. Do we have anything on us? Anything that breaks rocks, like a hammer or a weapon. I surprisingly don't have any maces or anything on me. Are you guys just gonna stare at me this whole time? Let's just keep walking around. Maybe we can find something. This leads to a dead end. So I'm just gonna go upstairs and just buy like a cheap mace or something. I wonder how many I need. How did I get here in the first place? Where are these stairs? Ah, here we go. Let's go back up. And we'll go out here and we'll just buy something from one of these dudes. Something that can break a rock. So like a mace, a hammer.
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy.
This mace looks useful and cheap. 60 gold. We'll give it to Astarion. I don't feel like I gave it to Astarion. Where'd the mace go? I definitely bought it because it's gone from here. Let's buy a hand axe as well, just in case.
Get moving, will you?
Give it all to Astarion. And we'll get Astarion to like sneak in there and maybe toss it in somehow. While everyone else distracts them. I didn't see anyone resembling the guy that we're meant to be rescuing from Misriel, or whatever her name is, to break Will out of his contract. So, do you guys see any demons anywhere? I don't see any demons anywhere. Can we talk to these dudes?
The eye focuses on you, taking in every detail of your appearance.
Examine the eye.
A spark glows within the heart of the construct. Someone or something watches you from beyond.
Alright, let's ungroup everyone and let's just get Astarion over here. Where do we see a guard? I'm gonna enter turn-based mode. Because I don't see no guard or anything watching me right now. Is this eye looking in this direction? What if we end the turn?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Nope, the eye is coming. So we should wait for the eye to pass.
What a day. Blackets will be done.
And so is the guard. I might end turn-based mode and just watch their patterns for a little while. So the eye heads out that way, and then when the guard passes, we should probably... And then there's another eye. Okay, the eye went through the door. Hey, there's a big door in the middle here. We haven't even checked out this big central area. So the guard's gone. The eye's gone. So theoretically, we should be good now. So if I enter turn-based mode now, and I get Astarion to throw our little hand axe, I want to start with the mace. And I want to throw it in there.
This is it.
Commence battle with who? That was not very sneaky. They saw me throw it in, or they heard me. Well, if I fight these guys, have I aggroed the entire camp? Well, might as well try, because I haven't got my save back here. I'm sure if I kill these guys, it's like screwed up everything, right? Probably kill these eyes first. Do 3 on him and 2 on you. Nope. Apparently I can only do all the magic missiles on you. So just use our rank 1 magic missiles. I feel like 3 should be enough. Ow, it did a lot of damage.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Unseen. Light steps.
Alright, Lae'zel's in combat now. We'll get you to mark him, and there is no way I'm doing any sort of sneak attacking. Unless somehow we can get... Who else is not in combat? Lae'zel, Astarion, Depp. Where's Shadow?
Faith protects me. I must keep going.
Okay. I can't really do anything, so we'll just get Astarion to shoot, I guess. And then just like run away. He's come to try to break this wall. Depp, do something big against him. Is he immune to anything? Resistance against psychic, sure. But you're not resistant against this. 44 damage, nice. Psionic Backlash. 6 damage, is on 8 health. Okay. I think I can just shoot him to death, right? Nope. Oh, we're all blinded. Nice. Can we walk out of here? Can I just shoot him? 50% chance. He's still alive. Lae'zel, you can shoot him.
Good work. We're gonna wait until it's quiet and then bust out the back wall. We'll grab the tieflings along the way. We'll need them if it comes to a fight.
Cool.
You, however, are the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy. If the bastards spot us, all of bloody Moonrise will come down on us.
It's time. Hold in your cell until I return. Okay, so if I help him escape, I'm definitely getting into combat one way or another, so I don't really understand. I mean, these guys aren't angry at us, the warden. Maybe we can talk to the warden?
You spark of the familiar. Do I know you, true soul? Perhaps not. Your face is rather bland. Regardless, know this. I am the warden. The prisoners are my charges, and I answer to Disciple Balthazar himself. Stay on my good side.
I'm looking for a particular prisoner, Duke Ravengard.
He sounds important, and I'm afraid the mere dregs are the only ones left in my care.
Okay, Ravengard's not here. Other tiefling, your own people, are in a cell. Aren't you bothered?
Anyone who refutes the absolute is an enemy of mine, true soul. You would do well to remember that.
Rightio. That door's locked. We don't want to touch that door. We can check out what's on the ladder. It's just a bunch of wooden chests and stuff I can't take. I guess we can help him escape. I just want to go back upstairs and check if we've aggroed the entire moon camp people. It doesn't seem like we have, because look, the warden's just here chilling, right? But we'll know once we go back this way and I just want to check upstairs to make sure the entire Moonrise Towers is not aggroed against me after killing those two dudes. The warden doesn't seem to notice there's like a dead body out there. I'm pretty sure no one's aggroed, just those guys that... Like, yeah, I think I killed those eyes really quickly, that they would have maybe called a bunch of other people. Yeah, I don't think the camp is aggroed. So I think we're good to try to help these guys escape. It doesn't seem to aggro the entire Moonrise Towers. Alright, let's go. I know we're not in the best condition for a fight, but hey, let's give this a go.
We'll grab you, however, are the clincher. We'll move once it's quiet.
Do we just chill here? Oh, they've gone. Alright, what do we have to do? The gnomes are making their escape through the tunnels, but it's not safe yet. We need to watch their backs. How do we watch their backs? It's dangerous without your help. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to watch your backs, but what do I do? They've gone. I can't get over there. Maybe because I've killed the guards over here that they can just freely escape now. Feel like they've gone. There's like a boat here. So, are we done? Feel like there's something I need to do to trigger something. Not very obvious. Can I Misty Step into the prison?
Moving in.
Okay, apparently I can Misty Step into the prison and watch them. And what are they doing? They're slowly freeing this boat.
Boat's good to go. All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
I'll come with you. I know a place called the Last Light Inn. You'll be safe there.
Safe? That's no small claim in these parts. Lead the damn way.
Looks like I rescued them. But the rest of my team is not here. I think there was a way to get into the prison block somehow, but I don't know how to do that.
You drift through the dark until time, skill, or luck brings you to Last Light's dock.
Hold there. You can't just land and start unloading strangers. They're procedures, damn it. No one gets in without being tested. Commander Jaheira's orders.
Fine, test them.
Here, form a line. Let's see if the Absolute's little pet recognizes any of you.
The Absolute's what? What are you doing?
Just do as he says. Trust me, this is the easy way.
If what you've said is true, no one has anything to fear. If not, well, we'll soon find out. Now, form a line. I'll not ask again. That's it. This won't take long.
Are we done? Do we have to stay here and watch this? We should check on Wulbren. I'm gonna bring the rest of my party over to Last Light Inn while this happens.
This place gives me the creeps.
And Depp should be down there doing his thing. Can we just like talk to him?
This is ridiculous. As if...
Are we good?
And you're clear.
Hey, we're good. Well, I'm gonna follow Wulbren because I don't know where he's gonna land. We need to talk to him to, I think, sort of close out the quest. Look at him run. Follow him. He's gonna be inside the inn, isn't he? And let's go meet up with the rest of my party. Alright, everyone's here now. So we're gonna have a chat with Wulbren.
Here is... Oh, I don't need anything else. Thanks.
I'm not a bloody maid. Busy, are you?
Very. Was there something else?
What? You're not gonna thank me for saving your life?
Did I not already? How remiss of me. Here. That should cover your services.
What do you give me? Just some money? What will you do if you get out of here?
I have plans in Baldur's Gate. The work of many years' labor that will finally bear fruit. You should look for me once we're in the city. The name Wolverine Bongle will be mentioned among many. I've little doubt.
Care to elaborate on these plans?
That's Iron Hand gnome business.
You recall stories of the Iron Hand gnomes, a talented group of inventors who were banished from Baldur's Gate.
Interesting. Weren't the Iron Hand gnomes exiled from Baldur's Gate?
Do not speak of a story you only know the half of. We are inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness over a century past. And so, we were banished. We still are to this day.
Saravok, the Bull Spawn?
The very one. It's the only mistake the Iron Hand gnomes ever made. And it cost us everything. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation. Particularly against the Gondian detractors who live in glass houses. Our return to Baldur's Gate will usher in a new era for the Iron Hand gnomes. The realm deserves the benefit of our genius.
I'll leave you to your own devices.
Appreciate it.
Got 460 gold for his rescue. Fantastic. We can also chat to Jaheira because we did rescue the tieflings.
Isobel's in her room upstairs. She'll be expecting you.
Rightio. Upstairs we go. Last light in is looking awfully packed now. I remember Isobel's room. Was it? Which one was it? This one? This is Isobel's room, right? This big room. I don't see no Isobel. She's on the balcony.
I need a quick word.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isobel. Pleased to meet you.
Who is this person?
The same name as Catherine Thorne's daughter. The one whose sarcophagus you found empty in the family mausoleum.
Isobel Thorne.
An unfortunate coincidence. I hope never to meet the wicked man who hemorrhaged shadows over this peaceful village. I've heard you might be the person to stop him. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Oh.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
This must be an alternative to using the moon lantern. Very nice of you, but I've been to Moonrise Towers already.
You have? Well, forgive me for gilding the lily. I suppose if Jaheira hasn't gone tearing into the night, there's work to be done there yet. I wish you luck. The very best of it.
Thank you. Now I must take my leave.
Good luck. And may the Moon Maiden protect you. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Oh, what is going on?
Hello, Isobel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Cleric himself.
What are you?
True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Cleric, alive.
Probe his thoughts for more information.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Say nothing. Wait. Marcus is trying to kidnap you, Isobel. We're gonna need to fight our way out of this one.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute? Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Cleric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isobel.
Alright, we are in combat against so many things. What a way to end the episode. We are not in a good position to fight, by the way. Whose turn is it? Alright. I can't even figure out whose turn this is. This turn order is just too insane. This guy has not much health, so we should be able to just take him out. If we walked over, say, here, marked him, and then let's say we cunning action hide, then we use our sneak attack. We can do 19 damage, and then we can use our dread ambusher and do 24 damage. Fantastic.
I am fury. I am death.
Next is Lae'zel, apparently, even though it says it's not my turn. He's got a weapon, so we probably should use our disarming attack. Whack, weapon dropped. So he's no longer a threat, so we can just slowly work on him. Nice, 33 damage. Oh, sorry, 33 health left. I can't move, so I'm gonna have to lob at him from melee range, but it's fine, I got Dread Lobber. Or I can throw a fireball at these guys. No, there's no AoE to be had here. Let's just work on this guy. I don't really have a big single target in your face spell, so I'm just gonna use Scorching Rays at level 3. And he's on 7 health. Hoping you can finish him off. What is the most likely way for him to finish him off? I can Spiritual Weapon, but that's not gonna help immediately. We can probably Scorching Ray here, but we don't have Doom Lobber, so we're not gonna hit him. Sacred Flame, 50% chance. Probably your best bet. Nice. We took him down in one go. I can't loot him because... Wait, no, I can loot him. Not that I'm going to. We need to go tank some people. These winged horrors. So I'm gonna go out here. And then we'll let them do their thing. The cat did damage to it. Improved Warding Flare. And he misses Isobel. Wait, why do I care about Isobel? We gotta be careful about AoE so we don't aggro these dudes that last light in. There's so many of them. This is the fireball I need. But Isobel's in the way.
Your penance will be paid now.
What a way to end this episode. There's so many people's turns. It's gonna take forever for this combat to end. They're all like trying to come upstairs to fight them. Look at his heals. Massive heals. Cleric heals. Is it my turn yet? It's blessing the sleeping dudes. Alright, it's my turn now. There's no way I can hide. I want to start with Depth. What is Depth doing? I can't do anything. Can't control. He's incapacitated. Incapacitated by what? Here's the big AoE that I wanted. He's paralyzed. I can't cure a paralyzed, can I? Damn it. Alright, we're just gonna have to take him out one at a time. What can Astarion do? Not really too much. It can Hail of Thorns. I don't know what Hail of Thorns does. I kind of want to try it, but probably not right now. We'll Hunter's Mark one of them. And then we'll hide here. Lae'zel. We'll start whacking the one with Hunter's Mark on it. I don't need to do a pushing attack. Maybe I can do some cleaves on this side. Like that. Doesn't do too much damage though. We'll lacerate one of them. And then we'll just like pommel strike this one. Oh god. That provoked an attack of opportunity? Really? Dangerous. Our action surge. We don't need a disarming attack. Let's soul breaker this one. And then we'll just take it down. Alright. Let's get Shadowheart back in. We're gonna blow them all up with Radiance. Nice. And we can just summon a weapon thingy. I like my trident. Don't care about Isobel. I'm gonna go AFK while these guys take their turns. Isobel, don't react. Alright, it's all up to us again. Shadowheart, you can probably finish this off yourself. We're probably gonna need to long rest after this, so I don't mind just using all my stuff. Oh, that's done.
It might be useful.
Cool. I have to collect something, it might be useful. We want to collect...
Isobel, are you alright? I'm fine. Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isobel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Cleric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
I won't let that happen.
Let's hope your cunning is as strong as your optimism. You're the key to all of this.
I never get tired of hearing that.
Good, because your work here is only beginning. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Let me loot Fist Marcus. It says that I'm gonna aggro everybody if I tried to loot this thing. I don't understand if... I can loot the Winged Horror, but then if I loot Fist Marcus, apparently everyone gets angry? No. Shifting corpus ring, invisibility, and blur. That sounds useful. Alright, pretty much that's all resolved now. So I think this is a good place to call it an episode. We'll figure out what to do next episode. I think what I'm going to end up doing is we're going to go through the Underdark, because we haven't done the Underdark yet, and that was the alternative route to get here, to see if there's anything to do there. And if there is, then we'll do whatever we need to do in the Underdark, and we'll just call this area pretty much complete. I think I've explored everywhere and done all the side quests as much as I can. So I will do that next episode. For now, let's just see what we've done. We've resolved the abduction, which is great. We've followed the convoy. That's all done. Rescue the Tieflings. The Tieflings have arrived at Last Light Inn. We should speak to them. Let's speak. Oh, are they even somewhere speakable right now? We'll resolve this part of it. Maybe this is a Tiefling? That's not a Tiefling. That looks like a Tiefling. Lacrissa? These guys are the Tieflings. Let's just have a quick chat to them, and then we'll end the episode.
You're all right. How?
We're two Tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though.
How did you do it?
Killing everyone who got in my way.
I'm sorry it came to that. But if it was you or them, I'd pick you every time.
You should have seen him. He was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way.
I never thought I'd see, well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Whoa! What did we get? Potent Robe. Gregarious Caster. Your cantrips deal additional damage equal to your charisma modifier. Wow. Why do I even need, like... do I even need int anymore? Do I even need spells anymore? I just use my cantrips from now on. Well-liked and well-fortified. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the robe activates, granting them temporary hit points equal to their charisma modifier. Wow. Interesting. Alright, that's pretty cool. We got a bunch of other random stuff. And we'll take it all. I don't know if we need to like respec depth to have really high charisma now as well. Maybe there's an item that gives me like 18 charisma. But we'll keep that in the back burner for now. My charisma modifier is negative, so I don't want to put that on right now. But if I look at my stats, if I really just want high damage, I don't care about anything else, I would get to 20 int and then just go up in charisma and then like drop my dex. Because I don't need dex, right? Yeah, we could probably do that. And then now if we have high charisma, then we can do more damage with our firebolt, which would be super handy. If we can do like 20-30 damage with every firebolt, then we can save a lot of spell slots. Anyway, we'll do all that decision making till next episode. If you don't want to miss out, don't forget to leave a like and sub, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.